Hi guys, this is Daggy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the new iPhone XS. I had this phone last week and I've been trying to find out all the changes that has been made to it, and I've done this video for you. Hope you like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to find all the videos I've been uploading. So what has changed? Well, I would say a lot, because the last phone I had was an iPhone 7 Plus, but I believe even if you had an iPhone 8 you would find some significant differences. The iPhone 10 and the iPhone XS are a lot similar, and I only found a few differences between them. So the to mention, the iPhone XS, the battery will last an hour and a half longer than the iPhone 10. They're both waterproof, but the iPhone XS would still be okay at a depth of 2 meters for 30 minutes, whereas the iPhone 10, it will be okay for a depth of 1 meter for 30 minutes. So for this video I've narrowed down to the best 10 changes that I have noticed. So the first thing that you will notice is that there is no home button. So if you swipe, for example, to get the if you swipe down you'll get the notification center, and if you swipe down from the right you will find the control center. So the control center is customized like this, but you can actually customize it your own way, whichever you would like to add. I haven't made any changes to it. I'll show you how to do that, but before then I just want to show you something. You can actually hold on to these. They're actually 3D. It will actually zoom in individually, so you can adjust them individually. For example, the torch, you weren't able to do this before. So for example, if you tap on these, it will give you different levels of brightness of the torch. So if you go to settings, to customize the control center, go to settings and control center, then customize controls. Then here you'll find the ones that are already added, so you can remove whichever you would like to remove and add whichever you would like to add. Just on the control center, something that I wanted to mention is that when you lock the phone, when the phone is locked, it's actually unlocking it because it can sense the Face ID. It's very, very sensitive. So when the phone is locked, if you swipe down from the right, you can actually access the control center, sorry. So you can change this if you don't want people to have access to this while your phone is locked. So if you go to Face ID and passcode, type in your passcode, and once you've done your passcode, you go to this section where it says allow access when locked. So these are the things that you can actually access when your phone is locked. So you turn off control center here. So when you turn it off, you can't actually get it now because I've actually turned it off. So you can do that if you don't want people to get into your phone. So the next thing that you'll notice is that the home screen is down below here. So if you swipe up, it will ask you for a Face ID or a passcode. It has opened it because it can sense my Face ID. When the phone is locked, you have the camera and the torch. You have to force touch it to turn it on. So you hold and let go, then it turns it on. The same thing with the camera. You hold and touch it, then it opens it up as well. So to close the apps, for example, you have settings open, you want to close that, you swipe up and you will close the app. If you want to access the apps that are already open, so you swipe up, but you hold it there and swipe to the left, so you can actually get the list of apps that are open. And if you want an app to be permanently closed, you would just swipe it up from here basically. So the other thing that I wanted to show you is that if Siri was on home button before, you hold the home button to get Siri. So now you hold the lock button or the side button, the button on the right. So if you hold that,
I'm not sure I understand.
If you hold that, you get Siri basically. And to take screenshots, you hold the lock button or the button on the right and the volume up button. So if you hold them down together, you will take a screenshot. So when you have the screenshots, you can make changes to it, you can edit, select what you would like to select on it, for example, and you can share it as it is, or you can save it or delete it. When you do done, it will give you an option to save or delete. So I will just delete. The next thing with the side button or the lock button is if you press it 5 times continuously, it will dial the emergency call straight away. So it will give you a large noise, like a very loud noise, but it will count 3, 2, 1 before it actually dials. So you press that 5 times continuously, then you get the emergency call. The next thing is the smart invert colors settings or the dark mode. So to access that, you go to settings, then general, then accessibility, and scroll all the way down to accessibility shortcuts. Then you have the smart invert colors or the classic invert colors. This one inverts every single color that's displayed, and this one converts it black to black to white, and the white to black. So I've already selected so just to show you how to access this, so click the lock button 3 times to access it, to activate it, and you do the same to take it back to normal. So the last thing I want to show you is that if you let's say if you're typing and you got a paragraph and you actually want to go back, so you just hold just below the space bar, you just tap and hold, and you can go back and forth there, wherever you would like to go, and you can edit. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.